Hi guys. Recently I shot a video or shared a video with this horse, and I was riding her in the video the same way that I am right now, without a bridle. Now, I'm not advocating that anybody does that. I had a whole bunch of people get all upset that I'm doing that, saying I'm advocating it, everything else. Well, my point with this is people so many times are freaking out about all of the possible unknowns. For instance, one of the things that was mentioned many times was bears, right? Bears or cougars or any of the other things. Now, keep in mind, we have black bears here. We don't have grizzlies. We don't have mountain lions, cougars, anything like that, right? But the interesting thing is people think, well, you have no control. You have no control if you don't have a bridle on, right? And I want to just call some things out with that. For instance, well, you can teach horses a whole lot about that to work through and look to the rider for the solution, because the horse really sees us as the leader if we earn that, if we ask for that, right? And I just, quite frankly, do a lot of things different than some. For instance, I don't really mind if my horse eats out on the trail as long as it doesn't impede or hinder what the mission is and where we're going, what we're doing, okay? So rambling here a little bit, but what I want people really to think about through all of this is that, you know, when we're out riding our horse, just because you have certain headgear doesn't mean that you've established any more leadership to that horse. And at the same point, a lot of people brought up, well, if you have that headgear, you can pull them back around, you can pull them into the things. But quite frankly, those are the horses that if you're thinking you can or should do that and that's your answer, that's when wrecks ultimately happen. Now, I'm not saying this horse couldn't spook and run off. I'm not saying she couldn't. Nobody misunderstand what I'm about to say. But what I am saying is she won't. She wouldn't. Okay? So yes, it could, but this horse looks to me for the answers, right? This horse looks to me for the solutions to life's problems. So with that, what I'm trying to get everybody to really think about is, even when things are happening, even when there's chaos, even when the deer jumps up, you know, even bears. I've had video of a bear, 4 bears in fact, when I was riding this horse. And really, you know what her response was? She looks up, and those are bears, right? And they were a long ways off, certainly. But my point is with this, be the leader to the horse. Stop worrying about all the things that could go wrong. All the things, the catastrophes that might lie up ahead in the trail. Be the solution to the problem. Have the horse always ask you the question about what's next, okay? Don't have to ride without a bridle. That's no level of horsemanship. Quite frankly, I did that for me and to test where the holes are and what I did with horses, okay? So many times we in the industry just make things way too complicated. We make it way bigger than it needs to be, okay? There's some things, hopefully, causes everybody to think, maybe look at it a little differently. Call me what you want, but I ride, and what I'm doing is just trying to make me better and trying to get the horses to look at me as the leader in the problems, okay? I hope that helps you guys. Till next time, remember, put that hand down, ride the next stride. We'll see you down the trail.